Good chilly Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on this chilly Wednesday, and it's going to be a chilly day ahead as well, the 6th of April 2016. Generally clear to part the cloudy skies across the forecast region this morning, and it's cold. We've got temperatures generally running anywhere from the upper teens in some locations to the low and mid 20s just about everywhere else. And of course, the deeper valleys here of southeastern New York and interior northern New Jersey and Pennsylvania have temperatures in the upper teens this morning just before sunrise. The winds are light. And it's cold because of normal temperatures at this time of the year around 40 degrees for lows, and so we're experiencing about a 20 to 25 degree anomaly here with the chilly air that's in place. So the freeze warnings are going to expire between 9 and 10 across the region this morning, and we don't see any more freeze watches or warnings going into effect for the next couple of days. But any kind of vegetation that's been outside over the last couple of days that hasn't perished will or should as you look at it this morning. All the freeze warnings that you see in place right now, these are going to expire between 9 and 10 o'clock this morning. On the coastal waters, we have small craft advisories until 6 p.m. this evening. Small craft advisory is going to be going over to gale watches. So those small craft advisories in effect until this evening, and then a gale watch remains in effect from Thursday morning through Thursday afternoon. Very strong winds in these locations here is going to be reducing southerly winds at 15 to 25 knots, gusts up to 30 knots, and gusts to 35 knots are even more possible likely on Thursday, seas averaging 6 to 9 feet. For the coastal waters here of Long Island Sound, and also the North Shore and South Shore of Long Island, if we can pull this up, is going to be for small craft advisories into the afternoon, and then a gale watch from later today into Thursday morning into Thursday night. Winds and seas, south winds of 10 to 20 knots, gust up to 30 knots into Thursday morning, increasing to 20 to 30 knots with gust up to 40 knots on Thursday, seas building to 6 to 11 feet. On the aviational front today, high pressure will move across the region this morning, moving eastward this afternoon into tonight, and the low pressure over the Great Lakes moves into southern Canada tonight. Its associated fronts will affect our area during tonight. Skies sunny to start, then lowering and thickening clouds during tonight. Ceilings remain VFR through midnight, then occasionally becoming MVFR through tomorrow morning. Showers may reach into the Delaware Valley sites prior to sunrise tomorrow, and the winds will be light early today, then switch around to the south and increase to 10 to 15 knots, gust up to 20 to 25 knots, and these should remain into the air. These winds should remain into the evening. Now, for Thursday, MVFR and IFR conditions with rain, slight chance of a thunderstorm in the afternoon, gusty southerly winds out ahead of the cold front, 20 to 30 knots, especially southern and coastal areas. The wind shift to the west behind the front. Thursday night, MVFR and IFR conditions possible with rain showers for the first half of the night, improving the rest of the evening. Gusty west winds at 20 to 25 knots. Friday, generally VFR. There is a chance of showers as more upper air disturbances move through, especially the northern half, and those will lower conditions there. Gusty winds at 20 to 25 knots. Friday night VFR. Saturday VFR, chance of showers again, temporarily lowering conditions. Gusty west to northwest winds at 20 to 25 knots in the afternoon. Saturday night and Sunday, everything calms down. VFR, gusty west winds out of the northwest and west at 20 to 25 knots. Go figure. It's just going to be a busy couple of days outside. 29 degrees right now at Newark, 2.8, humidity 41%. And the wind is out of the northwest at about 5. Few clouds at 25,000. Otherwise, everything looks good. Philadelphia this morning, chilly, freezing, 32, dew point 8, humidity 36%. The wind is northeast at 6. Few clouds at 25,000. Jet stream level right now. Everything looks good with VFR conditions. Forecasted charts from the Weather Prediction Center. This storm system here heading up towards the Great Lakes during today provided a lot of snow and wind across the Central Plains and the Colorado Rockies yesterday, the last 24 hours. Again, there are going to be a thatched area of heavier showers and thunderstorms where the warm and cold fronts meet here as the low deepens into southeastern Canada. A high moves off our coast, and clouds and rain showers get in here during the day on Thursday. Some of the areas will receive some moderate rain during the day, at 3/4 up to an inch, locally even higher in any embedded low-top thunderstorms that move through the region. And finally, the front will be slow to move through the region as it includes over the forecast region. Then a series of cold fronts will move through with the upper low in place here and the surface low heading into southeastern Canada over the weekend. Some spokes of energy. A trough will set up here in the mean across the northern mid-Atlantic, and Vortexes or mini vortices will spin around this upper level low and provide us with the chances of scattered showers into the weekend, and then drier weather as high pressure builds in on Sunday. Monday, the next system approaches from the polar regions here in our Pacific branch here towards the Great Lakes, and that drags a warm front through the area. We could get more rain showers around the region, especially during the day on Monday night and early Tuesday, and then everything clears out just in time for the midweek period as high pressure begins to take control of the forecast region. Now, the next 6 to 10 days, averaging through the middle of the month, still below normal in the temperature department and pretty much above normal in the precipitation department. Hopefully we get into more of a zonal flow and a Pacific flow during the mid-month as we head into the 19th. Temperatures begin to become near normal across the northern mid-Atlantic regions, and the precipitation chances become near normal as well. Temperatures today averaging below normal, generally the mid-40s to around 50 or 53. The warmer temperatures obviously in the I-95 corridor. Temperatures on Thursday with the rain going to be quite chilly. Again, temperatures ranging anywhere from the mid to the upper 50s, which is about seasonal for this time of the year. The normal highs around 60 to 61 degrees across most of the region. So tomorrow's rain and temperatures will be pretty much near normal, especially well with the rain, the temperatures anyway. By Friday, as the cold front moves through, and then a series of cold fronts move through over the 24-hour period following that, temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s, which is still below seasonal levels for this time of the year. Quite a bit of a big chill down on Saturday. The temperatures will be only in the low to the mid 40s across the region. That is some 20 degrees or so below normal for this time of the year. Temperatures very chilly on Sunday as well. Temperatures anywhere from the low to the mid 40s, again closer to 50 in the I-95 corridor. Temperatures start to moderate just a little bit, getting back into the mid 50s to around 60 as we head into Monday. And finally by Tuesday, things looking much nicer with temperatures rebounding into the low and mid 60s across the region. GFS maps into motion. Here comes the rain on Thursday, late tonight, early Thursday. Most of it will occur after midnight. And with it, some embedded low-top thunderstorms. Could see about an inch of rain around the region during the day on Thursday and Thursday afternoon with a cold frontal passage here. Then a series of weak disturbances move through the upper flow here. So there's still an outlier chance of a spotty shower around the region on Saturday evening as well, but most of the region should remain precipitation free. Then everything begins to slide off to the east. High pressure begins to build in on Sunday, but still chilly. 534 thicknesses here across the northern mid-Atlantic. That's some chilly air. The next disturbance moves in on Monday night and Tuesday, and that could be preceded by first additional warm air advection showers, and then eventually on Tuesday as the cold front moves through, well, more showers around the region to be expected for this time of the year, and then high pressure once again begins to build in across the region. This little disturbance here could produce some light rain around the region early on Thursday, especially for central and southern regions, and then more high pressure builds in for the later part of next week, and moderating temperatures as well. So for everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Stay warm out there today. Better weather is on the way, I promise, but it's going to take a couple of more days, and the next several days not going to be so good, especially if you're suffering from allergies. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. We'll see you bright and early on Thursday morning.